Applejack and Twilight Sparkle walk along the path of Sweet Apple Acres carrying baskets of apples on their sides. Spike the dragon sits on Twilight's back, sorting through and tossing away apples.
No. Nope. Thank you kindly, Twilight, for helping me out. No. I bet Big Macintosh I could get all these golden delicious in the barn by lunchtime. If I win, he's gonna walk down Stirrup Street in one of Granny's girdles.
No problem at all, Applejack. But I'm glad the goal is lunchtime. All this hard work is making me hungry.
I know, right?
Spike chucks an apple that lands on Twilight's head. Twilight gives a scowling look at Spike, who forces a smile on his face.
Please, Spike. You've been lounging on my back all morning while we worked.
Exactly. You two are taking so long, I miss snack time.
Twilight's stomach rumbles.
I guess we better get some food.
Nope. Worm.
Digging through the basket, Spike pulls out a big, bright red apple. Twilight licks her lips.
Oh, Spike, that looks delicious.
Spike eats the apple.
Spike!
What?
Spike burps out green fire. From the fire, a scroll materializes out of thin air and floats down.
It's a letter from Princess Celestia.
Hear ye. Her Grand Royal Highness, Princess Celestia of Equestria, is pleased to announce the Grand Galloping Gala to be held in the magnificent capital city of Canterlot on the 21st day of... yada yada yada. Cordially extends an invitation to Twilight Sparkle plus one guest.
Applejack and Twilight beam.
The Grand Galloping Gala!
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Did you know you're all my very best friends?
The title appears, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, developed for television by Lauren Faust. Episode title The Ticket Master, written by Amy Keating Rogers and Lauren Faust. Applejack and Twilight Sparkle jump up and down with excitement.
The Grand Galloping Gala!
Spike looks unamused and gags before burping out green fire again. The fire materializes into golden tickets.
Look! 2 tickets!
Wow, great! I've never been to the gala. Have you, Spike?
No, and I plan to keep it that way. I don't want any of that girly frilly frou-frou nonsense.
Aw, come on, Spike. A dance would be nice.
Nice? It's a heap good more than just nice.
In a dream sequence, Applejack imagines a long line of ponies buying items at her apple stand.
I'd love to go. Land sakes! If I had an apple stand set up, ponies would be chawing our taste of it until the cows came home. Do you have any idea how much business I could drum up for Sweet Apple Acres? Why, with all that money, we could do a heap of fixing up around here. We could replace that saggy old road. And Big Macintosh could replace that saggy old plow. And Granny Smith could replace that saggy old hip.
Granny Smith dances with joy. Now back in reality.
Why, I'd give my left hind leg to go to that gala.
Oh, well, in that case, would you like to...
Whoa!
Rainbow dash falls onto Applejack and Twilight.
Are we talking about the Grand Galloping Gala? Rainbow Dash, you told me you were too busy to help me harvest apples. What were you busy doing? Spying?
No, I was busy napping.
Our view pans to a pillow and blanket laying on an apple tree branch. Rainbow dash now flies up to Twilight.
And I just happened to hear that you have an extra ticket?
Yeah, but...
Yes! This is so awesome! The Wonderbolts perform at the Grand Galloping Gala every year.
In a dream sequence, Rainbow Dash imagines a crowd of ponies cheering on the Wonderbolts.
I can see it now. Everyone would be watching the sky, their eyes riveted on the Wonderbolts. But then, in would fly Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow flies in, getting the crowd's attention.
I would draw their attention with my super speed strut.
She trots along the runway at high speed.
Then, I would mesmerize them with my fantastic Billy Flash.
She performs a spinning nosedive.
And for my grand finale, the Buccaneer Blaze.
Light flashes from off-screen and the Wonderbolts' jaws drop.
The ponies would go wild. The Wonderbolts would insist that my signature moves be incorporated into their routine. And then welcome me as their newest member.
A uniformed Rainbow Dash flies with the Wonderbolts. Now back in reality.
Don't you see, Twilight? This could be my one chance to show him my stuff. You gotta take me!
Applejack bites Rainbow Dash's tail.
Hold on, there's one pony picking minute here. I asked for that ticket first.
So, that doesn't mean you own it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I challenge you to a hoof wrestle. Winner gets the ticket.
Applejack and Rainbow Dash arm wrestle over a tree stump. They are then broken up by Twilight Sparkle.
Girls, these are my tickets. I'll decide who gets it, thank you very much. Whoever has the best reason to go should get the ticket, don't you think?
Drumming up business for the farm?
A chance to audition for the Wonderbolts?
Money to fix Granny's hips.
Living the dream! Oh my, those were all pretty good reasons, aren't they?
Twilight's stomach rumbles again.
Listen to that. I am starving. I don't know about you, but I can't make important decisions on an empty stomach. So I'll think about it over lunch and get back to you two, okay?
Okay.
Applejack and Rainbow Dash continue their hoof wrestling fight. Cut to Twilight and Spike walking through the cottage town of Ponyville.
So who are you gonna give the ticket to, Twilight?
I don't know, Spike, but I really can't think straight when I'm hungry. So where should we eat?
Pinkie Pie bursts out the doors of a building, landing on Twilight and Spike. The gold tickets fall onto Pinkie's muzzle.
Wait, these aren't tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala? It's the most amazing, incredible, tremendous, super fun, wonderful, terrifically humongous party in all of Equestria. I've always wanted to go. Oh, the Grand Galloping Gala.
In a dream,
is the best
Pinkie
place
Pie
for
bounces
me.
around the
Oh,
gala.
Grand Galloping
She's surrounded by
Gala
bright
is the best
decorations,
place for
balloons,
me.
ice cream,
Hip,
and
hip,
candy
hooray.
canes.
It's
Pinkie
the
Pie
best
breaks a
place for
piñata
me.
and beams.
For Pinkie. With decorations like streamers and fairy lights and pinwheels and piñatas and pincushions. With goodies like sugar cubes and sugar canes and sundaes and sunbeams and sarsaparilla. And I get to play my favoriteest of favorite fantabulous games like Pin the Tail on the Pony. Oh, the Grand Galloping Gala is the best.
Pinkie Pie smiles at a funhouse mirror and her reflection waves back at her. Pinkie takes silly pictures in a photo booth, then she floats around through the gala attached to dozens of party balloons. Now back in reality.
Oh, thank you, Twilight. It's the most wonderfulest gift ever.
Pinkie bats her eyes.
Actually...
Spike picks up the golden tickets from the ground. He is then approached from behind by Rarity.
Are these what I think they are?
Yes! Twilight's taking me to the Grand Galloping Gala in Canterlot.
The gala! I design ensembles for the gala every year, but I've never had the opportunity to attend. Oh, the society, the culture, the glamour. It's where I truly belong, and where I'm destined to meet him.
Who?
Him.
In a dream, Rarity enters the gala.
I would stroll through the gala, and everyone would wonder, who is that mysterious mayor? They would never guess that I was just a simple pony from little old Ponyville. Why, I would cause such a sensation that I would be invited for an audience with Princess Celestia herself. And the princess would be so taken with the style and elegance that she would introduce me to him. Her nephew, the most handsome, eligible unicorn stallion in Canterlot. Our eyes would meet, our hearts would melt, our courtship would be magnificent. He would ask for my hoof in marriage, and of course I would say, yes! We would have a royal wedding befitting a princess, which is what I would become upon marrying him, the stallion of my dreams.
Rarity walks down the altar to meet her dream stallion. Now back in reality.
Twilight, I simply cannot believe you would invite Pinkie Pie so she can party and prevent me from meeting my true love. How could you?
From behind Spike's back, a small white bunny rabbit swipes the golden tickets with its teeth and scampers away. The bunny runs up and shows the tickets to Fluttershy.
Angel, these are perfect.
Twilight continues to speak with Rarity and Pinkie Pie. Rarity holds her muzzle up with contempt while Pinkie happily bounces up and down.
Listen, guys. I haven't decided who to give the extra ticket to. You haven't?
Rarity and Pinkie Pie turn their heads to see Fluttershy and Angel the bunny. The golden tickets in Angel's teeth.
Excuse me, Twilight. I would just like to ask, if it would be all right, if you haven't given it to someone else.
You? You want to go to the gala?
Oh, No.
Angel taps Fluttershy with his rabbit foot.
I mean, yes.
In a dream, Fluttershy enters a beautiful botanical garden filled with flowers, trees, and all types of birds.
Or actually, kind of. You see, it's not so much the Grand Galloping Gala as it is the wondrous private gated garden that surrounds the dance. The flowers are said to be the most beautiful and fragrant in all of Equestria for the night of the gala, and that night alone will they all be in bloom. And that's just the flora. Don't get me started on the fauna. There's loons and toucans and bitterns, oh my! Hummingbirds that can really hum, and buzzards that can really buzz, when blue jays and red jays and green jays, pink jays and pink flamingos.
Back in reality,
Gee, Fluttershy, it sounds beautiful.
Wait just a minute.
Rainbow Dash is perched on a rooftop above the ponies, then flies to the ground.
Rainbow Dash, were you following me?
No, I mean yes, I mean maybe. Look, it doesn't matter. I couldn't risk a goody four-shoes like you giving that ticket away to just anybody. Wait just another minute.
Applejack, were you following me too?
No, I was following this one to make sure she didn't try any funny business. Still trying to take my ticket.
Your ticket? But Twilight's taking me!
As the ponies argue, Twilight Sparkle drops to the ground with a nervous look on her face. Fade to black. Images of the pony friends pop up around Twilight and continue arguing. Twilight's frustration grows until she gives out a yell.
And then I said, oatmeal, are you crazy? Oh. Girls, there's no use in arguing.
But Twilight!
This is my decision, and I'm gonna make it on my own. And I certainly can't think straight with all this noise. Not to mention hunger. Now go on, shoot!
The friends walk away, leaving Twilight Sparkle alone.
And don't worry, I'll figure this out! Somehow.
Fade to Twilight and Spike sitting at an outdoor cafe table.
Spike, what am I gonna do? All 5 of my best friends have really good reasons to go to the gala.
Twilight uses magic to pluck petals off a flower in a decorative vase.
Applejack or Rainbow Dash? Pinkie Pie or Fluttershy? Rarity? Oh, who should go with me?
Twilight hangs her head on the table, then she licks up the pulled petals from the table.
Have you made your decision?
I can't decide!
Twilight, he just wants to take your order.
Oh, I would love a daffodil and daisy sandwich.
Do you have any rubies?
The waiter gives Spike an unamused look.
No? Okay, I'll have the hate fries. Extra crispy.
What do you think, Spike?
I think we have to try another restaurant. I mean, I like grass just fine, but would it hurt anybody to offer some gemstones?
I mean about the gala and the ticket and who I should take.
Oh, you're still on that?
Spike, listen! How do I choose? And when I do choose, will the other 4 be mad at me? I mean, I could give up my ticket and give away 2, but that would still leave 3 disappointed ponies. What if I...
Ah, your food.
Oh, thank you. This looks so good. I'm sure everything will be much clearer once I eat.
The waiter brings Twilight and Spike their food, then walks away. As Twilight prepares to eat with Spike, a group of ponies soaked in water run past them and into the cafe.
Madame? Are you going to eat your food in the rain?
It's not raining.
Our view zooms outwards from Twilight, where a large downpour of rain and grey clouds covers Ponyville. Only Twilight's table remains dry with sunlight around.
What's going on?
Hi there, best friend forever I've ever had. Enjoying the sunny weather?
Twilight looks up to see Rainbow Dash peering down from a hole in the grey clouds where the sun is shining down on the cafe table.
Rainbow Dash, what are you doing?
What do you mean? I just saw the smartest, most generous pony about to get rained on, so I thought I'd kick a hole in the clouds to keep her dry so she could dine in peace. That's all.
Rainbow, you're not trying to get extra consideration for the extra ticket by doing the extra special favors, are you?
Me? No, of course not.
Uh-huh.
Seriously, I'd do it for any pony.
Ponies frantically gallop trying to avoid the rain, and Rainbow chuckles.
Rainbow, I am not comfortable accepting unwanted favors, so I'd appreciate it if you'd close up that rain cloud right now.
Ugh, fine.
Rainbow zips the cloud closed.
That's better.
Rain falls onto Twilight, soaking her hair and sorbing her sandwich. Spike holds in his laughter. Rarity approaches.
Twilight, it's raining. No, really? Come with me before you catch a cold.
Our view fades to Rarity's boutique. Inside, Twilight shakes water off her mane and coat. Twilight looks at Rarity, now wet with a scowl on her face.
Oops, sorry. Oh no, it's quite all right. After all, we are the best of friends, are we not? And you know what the best of friends do? Makeover!
A large changing curtain with Rarity's face on it covers our view. The curtain moves away, now showing Twilight Sparkle in a decorative saddle.
Too tight. There. Oh, you're simply darling. Yeah, it is kind of pretty, isn't it?
Our view turns to Spike pointing at his mouth and gagging. Rarity approaches Spike.
And you! Oh, Spike, I have a dandy little outfit for the dashing gent.
The large changing curtain returns. It then moves away, showing Spike in a Victorian-style suit and blonde wig.
Oh, Spike. Now you just need a hat.
Ugh! I told you I don't want any part of this girly gala gunk. See you back at the library.
Spike speeds away from view, leaving the suit, wig, and hat behind. Rarity then brings out a decorative mirror in front of Twilight.
Oh, who needs him anyway? This is all about you and how fabulous you'll look at the Grand Galloping Gala. Wait, the Grand... And oh my goodness, what a coincidence. I happen to have an ensemble of my own that matches yours to a T. We would be the belles of the ball, you and I. Everyone would be clamoring for our attention. All eyes would be on us. And then everyone would finally know the most beautiful, most talented, most sophisticated pony in all of Equestria is Rarity the Unicorn.
Stars shine in Rarity's eyes.
And Twilight Sparkle, of course. I see what's going on. You're just buttering me up so I give you the extra ticket. Well, it's not gonna work. You're going to have to wait for my decision just like everyone else.
Twilight Sparkle throws the decorative saddle across the boutique, then tosses the matching necklace which lands onto Rarity's horn.
If you'll excuse me, I've been trying all day just to get some lunch. Did some pony say lunch?
Applejack pulls Twilight outside.
You've got to be kidding me.
A wagon filled with apples and pastries sits in front of Twilight. Her eyes widen.
I got apple pie, apple fritters, apple tarts, apple dumplings, apple crisp, apple crumblers, and apple brown Betty. The dessert, not my Annie. What do you say there, best friend? Is that a yes?
An annoyed look on Twilight's face.
No! I don't know who I'm giving the ticket to, and all these favors aren't making it any easier to decide. In fact, I'm less sure now than I was this morning.
So, that's a maybe?
Twilight runs out of view. Fade to black. Our view comes to the Golden Oaks Library. Twilight approaches the door.
I never thought being showered with favors would be so aggravating.
The door opens and inside is Fluttershy and her animal friends dusting off the library books.
Fluttershy, not you too.
Oh, well, hello, Twilight. I hope you don't mind, but we're all doing a little spring cleaning for you.
It's summer.
Oh, well, better late than never, right? It was Angel's idea.
Angel the bunny mixes a salad in a bowl.
You're not doing this for the ticket, are you?
Oh, no. I'm doing this because you're my very best friend. Right, Angel?
A stern look on Angel's face.
Oh, yes, we are just doing this for the ticket.
Angel brings the salad.
No! Well, this was all very nice of you and Angel, but I am not accepting any extra favors until I've made my final decision. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Surprise!
Twilight is pulled outside by Pinkie Pie, and a group of ponies playfully lift Twilight into the air. Twilight's face appears more stern as she's continually thrown in the air. In the middle of Pinkie's singing, Twilight gives out a yell.
Give her extra ticket to the gala to me.
The group of ponies disband and Twilight falls to the ground.
Yes, Twilight?
Pinkie bats her eyes.
At least the other ponies tried to be subtle about the ticket.
Wait, what ticket? What gala?
Oh, you didn't know? Twilight has an extra ticket to the Grand Galloping Gala!
The Grand Galloping Gala!
I ever told you how much I love your name? I'll wash your dishes.
Would you like any help with your gardening? I have a cartload of extra carrots.
I'll paint your car.
I love to paint your cars.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna...
Twilight takes off running with Spike holding onto her back as ponies chase after them. Ponies pop their heads out from a window and pastry cart as they continue giving chase. The ponies run past Twilight disguised under a large bonnet, pushing a baby stroller with Spike inside sucking on a binky. Ponies turn around noticing Twilight and Spike running away. The pair hide underneath a bridge as ponies run on top, and Spike falls into the river below. Ponies run past a window display of Twilight and Spike posing as a clown and hula dancer. Twilight and Spike are finally cornered in an alley surrounded by ponies. As the ponies step closer, Twilight's unicorn horn begins glowing. She and Spike vanish from the alley. Twilight and Spike are teleported inside the Golden Oaks library. Spike's scales are now singed black.
Warn me next time you're gonna do that.
I didn't even know it was gonna happen. Now quick, lock the doors.
The door is shut and all the lights turn off in the library. The lights come back on and all Twilight's friends are waiting for her.
I can't decide, I just can't decide. It's important to all of you and I just can't stand to disappoint any of you, and giving me gifts and doing me favors won't make any difference because you're all my friends and I want to make you all happy and I can't. I just can't.
Twilight Sugar, I didn't mean to put so much pressure on you. And if it helps, I don't want the ticket anymore. You can give it to some pony else. I won't feel bad, I promise.
Me too. I feel just awful that I made you feel so awful.
And me too. It's no fun upsetting your friends.
Twilight, it was unfair of me to try to force you as I did.
Yes! That means the ticket is mine! I got the ticket! I got the ticket!
The friends give a stern look to Rainbow Dash.
You know, I haven't perfected my signature moves for the Wonderbolts anyway. I don't need that ticket either.
We all got so gung-ho about going to the gala that we couldn't see how un-gung-ho we were making you.
We're sorry, Twilight. Spike, take down a note.
Spike pulls out a paper scroll and a quill pen.
Dear Princess Celestia, I've learned that one of the joys of friendship is sharing your blessings. But when there's not enough blessings to go around, having more than your friends can make you feel pretty awful. So, though I appreciate the invitation, I will be returning both tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala.
What?
If my friends can't all go, I don't want to go either.
Twilight magically floats the tickets, placing them inside the scroll.
Twilight, you don't have to do that.
Nope, I've made up my mind. Spike, you can send the letter now.
Spike breathes fire onto the scroll. It turns into smoke and flies out the window.
Now you won't get to go to the gala either.
It's okay, girls. I couldn't possibly enjoy myself without my best friends there with me. So I would rather not go at all.
Spike points at his mouth and gags. Spike suddenly holds his stomach and looks sick. Applejack approaches him with a sour look on her face.
Well, wallop my wither, Spike. Isn't that just like a boy? Can't handle the least bit of sentiment.
Spike burps out fire. Applejack ducks under it. A scroll materializes.
A letter from the princess? That was fast.
My faithful student, Twilight. Why didn't you just say so in the first place? 6 tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala!
Now we can all go!
Twilight's stomach rumbles.
Allow us to treat you to dinner.
What a great way to apologize! And to celebrate! Come on, everyone! The cupcakes are on me!
As the friends leave the library, each golden ticket magically floats with them out the door. The last ticket leaves Spike's hands following Applejack.
How come I don't get a ticket to the gala?
Another scroll appears.
And one for you, Spike.
Spike happily runs out of the library with his ticket. He's stopped by Applejack with a smug look on her face.
I mean, gross! I have to go too?
Spike speeds away, followed by Applejack. Our view pans to the cliffside castle city of Canterlot in the far distance. Fade to black. This unofficial audio description for this episode was written by Fast Track. Episode written by Amy Keating-Rogers and Lauren Faust. Producer Sarah Wall. Story editor Rob Renzetti. Supervisor Director Jason Thiessen. Co-Director James Wooten.